Some of you have asked about the 30-day challenge I talked about at the beginning of the year. Well, in this video, I'll give you an update on that, and I'll let you know about my new favorite drink in the morning. See you in exactly 17 seconds. First of all, let's talk about the 30-day challenge we spoke about in January. Some of you signed up for it, and I really want to know how you did, or hopefully how you're still doing. For those of you who didn't see that video, you can watch it right up here. So it's basically a 30-day paleo diet with supplemental shakes to help you transition into a gluten dairy-free lifestyle. It also includes cleanse products that help you detox your liver, kidneys, and digestive system. So I did my original weigh-in on January 7th, and weighed in at 190 holiday packed pounds. After the first month, I was down 8 pounds to 182 pounds. Not a bad start. Well, the contest I'm in that actually got me started on this again is at my Crone office at Rejuvenate. It's a 3-month contest, so I'm really only a third of the way in. So during this time, I went to have dinner with a couple of old high school friends of mine, and one of them did full keto and lost a ton of weight. And the other one was talking about doing intermittent fasting and the Bulletproof coffee. So the next day I did some research and discovered Keto Coffee. Basically it's Bulletproof coffee without the brand name. After watching a few videos, I found a recipe that caught my eye. So a few days later, my wife and I dropped into Sprouts to grab the ingredients I would need to make my keto coffee. I'll get into that in a moment. I also decided that I was going to try that intermittent fasting that my buddy was talking about. He does the Bulletproof type, or the 16-8 fasting. You eat during an 8-hour period and you fast for 16. So basically, your last meal has to be before 8 p.m., and your first meal the next day can't be before 12 noon. So the only thing I do have in the morning is my keto coffee that I'm going to share with you. So anyways, from February 7th to about the 12th, I was just plateauing at about 182 pounds. Right after that, I started doing the keto coffee in the morning and the intermittent fasting. Well, by March 2nd, I was down to 175 pounds, so I lost another 7 pounds in 18 days. My goal by the end of the contest, or the end of March, is going to be to get to 170 pounds and to get my body fat into the single digits. Back to what this vlog is actually about. The keto coffee recipe I found. Well, here it is. I put the actual recipe in the description below. So here's what I use. Kerrygold unsalted butter, because I add salt later. Cacao powder. MCT oil. If you like it sweet, little stevia, I choose the caramel. Some Himalayan pink salt, and of course, coffee. I always use organic coffee, and I usually use half decaf. And I always use Swiss water decaffeinated coffee. Oh, and of course a blender to blend it all up. So while your coffee's brewing, you will take a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, a tablespoon of cacao powder, a tablespoon of MCT oil, a couple grinds of salt, and because I like it a little sweet, I add about 8 to 10 drops of Caramel Stevia. You can use regular stevia, vanilla, whatever your preference. Then I add about 10 ounces of coffee, shake it up, and then blend. But hold on, you don't just want to blend hot coffee. If you do that, you can blow the gasket or even blow the whole thing up. Blending hot liquids adds a lot of pressure inside, so here's what I do. I first take it and shake it a few times, then I loosen the lid to let the air escape. Do that a couple times. Then when I do blend it, I'll blend it for a couple of seconds, then I'll let more air out. You will see just how much pressure builds up quickly. I already damaged the bearings in this one by blending hot coffee and not letting enough air escape. So do this, blend a little bit, let some air out a couple times, and then it should be mixed up enough. And then open it up and pour it into your favorite cup and enjoy. If you're used to really sweet coffee, then it might take you a couple times to get used to this. If you're not used to drinking sweet coffee, then leave the stevia out and it'll be just fine. It's still creamy and smooth. Just experiment and see what you like best. If you're a coffee drinker, give this a try. If you're really bold, try the intermittent fasting too. I've been doing both now for a while and I love it. Once again, if you liked this video or if you found it informative, please hit that like button and leave me a comment down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, remember to subscribe and then ring that bell so you know the next time I download a video. Till next time, cheers. Have a great morning.